So let's play some Blitz online. I'm going to play a couple of games with Lichess and annotate them at the same time. Alright, probably I would consider going knight c6 here, followed by d5. And I try to play the line with knight to c7 when black is attempting to be rather ambitious and grab as much space as possible since very beginning. a3, I just castle. I guess white's not playing it in the very best way, since now after something like bishop to e6 followed by b6, it seems I'm getting a rather decent position. White should rather start with knight to d2, threatening to double up black's pawns after bishop takes c6, forcing black to play bishop to d7, or at least comply with the idea of bishop c6. And now probably it's a bit too late, unless I'm missing something, because now queen to d7 is coming rather fast, and black managed to arrange his pieces exactly in the way he wanted to do that. So yeah, it seems white is kind of losing the track because rook to e1. Well, what is it doing there? The only idea it can be related with is to go queen to a4 and avoid any kind of knight d4, knight e2 stuff, which is a very typical idea in all the Sicilians. Yeah, so that's exactly what he's doing. And actually, I might regret playing b6 a bit early, since now it appears he's attacking the knight on c6. Probably I have to go knight to d5. The unfortunate part is that I need to swap two pairs of pieces, and even so it seems to me that black remains somewhat better thanks to his space advantage. It's not going to be as good as it could have been, since when you have the space advantage you are supposed to keep as many pieces on the board as possible. Bishop to d2, white's not eager to trade, which is somewhat surprising to be honest. I'd go rook to c8, just protecting this knight in case. The next move can be rook f to d8. I could have actually gone rook to d8 as well, that would have been very reasonable too. Yeah, I think I like my position. It doesn't happen that often that you just solve all of your opening problems at such ease as black. Knight to e3. Yeah, so I think now it's just time to take. He takes with a pawn, which is an interesting move. However, it may have some downsides as well. I have played such a move in one of my classical games, and to be honest regretted it quite a lot, since after some f5, f4 at some point the square on d4 proved to be rather weak. So just rook to d8. The idea may be to just go somewhere with the knight, and then, well, I don't really want to go knight to b8, since it would take incredibly long to get it into any good square, so maybe knight e7 would be my idea now, followed by some knight d5 or knight f5. I expect white to trade, of course. Yes, that's what he does. Now I need to be careful and not go knight to d5, because white will take, and now bishop h3 would win in exchange. So let's see what he does. I guess one of my ideas could be to push c4 at some point and start attacking his weaknesses. e4. Actually, this move does make sense because white gets a square on d5. On the other hand, what is he gonna do after c4? I need to remember though that after taking I cannot take with the bishop, since I will lose an exchange to the same bishop h3 idea. Alright, he goes bishop e3, I would take. Rook takes. Yeah, no, these pawns are not that impressive. On the other hand, I cannot attack them straight away, so it can be more or less fine for white. Knight c6 gonna be played. Takes. And I just hope to benefit from his rather weak pawns in the long run. And also his bishop on g2 isn't that great. Knight a5, intensive knight to c4. It seems to me that what I'm doing is rather reasonable. Say knight to c4, bishop c1 or bishop c5 for instance. It feels that black is managing to activate his pieces step by step. Okay, so now if I wanted, I could go bishop to d5, ed5 and now bishop e3. I guess that would have been pretty good, since, yeah, maybe, well, on the other hand, why would I hurry up? It wouldn't escape from me. Yeah, now I can do that probably. I take, and now bishop e3, I think. That makes sense. Well, now I just got an endgame with opposite covered bishops and an extra pawn, which is not as good as black could hope. On the other hand, I think I still keep rather reasonable winning chances, and considering that my opponent is just going to lose on time, probably I wouldn't even need to do that much myself. Now let's just go g6 and then f5. Even though we are going to win on time, let's try to make reasonably good moves and benefit from the extra pawns we have. Yeah, alright, so I think that White actually played pretty well till some point. However, probably he should have, if we go to the analysis board, I wouldn't analyze this game for a very long time, but if White wanted to keep things balanced, he should have played knight to d2, threatening bishop c6. This is 1 point. And probably later on, it was just somewhat worse for him. Here I guess he should have just traded all of the pieces on d5, just getting a slightly worse position. And later on, well, it was just a struggle with black being slightly better. And finally, I have managed to win, even though, of course, he could have defended more stubbornly. So this was the first clip devoted to the online Blitz, and I hope you have enjoyed the game with the commentary. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I try to shoot more videos as soon as possible. Thanks for watching.